Okay, welcome everybody. Thanks for showing up. So taking a moment or two just to rest, not so not busy with getting anywhere, just here, and including in your attention what you call the sensations of your body. Gently noticing if your whole body is included. And any sensations that you sense, anything that's not at peace, you could say, just noticing if there's any different textures or sensations that are, just including them in your attention. And as you're exploring, noticing if you include the back of your body as well as the front of your body. Noticing if your legs are included. And you sense your feet and their connection. And noticing, without a right or a wrong or a good or a bad, just how your system participates in this moment. Does it move backwards towards kind of like a sleep state where you just tune everything out? Or does it include the sensations of this moment, meeting it sweetly, gently, enjoying, appreciating, being caressed and caressing back? Notice if the mind is active or not, without being concerned whether it is or not, and without needing to follow or resist it, just to noticing. And so welcome to bring anything up now. You're welcome to talk about anything. It doesn't have to be so-called spiritual. And we can then just explore and see what the opportunity is and whatever comes across your screen. And as you're resting here, we're participating in co-creating a field just sense, without good or bad or right and wrong, just how does your intelligence, or whatever you want to call that, participate in this moment? How does it invite life to meet the system? And gently just noticing, the more gentle, the more subtle you can notice how the play, you could say. Without trying it to be anyway, just noticing what the habit is in the sense. Does your system invite this community, this online community, into you to feel you and see you? Or does it try and keep everybody out? Just what's its habit? Again, gently, no right or wrong. And once, whatever you notice, then for the first time you have the possibility of just playing and exploring and seeing if there's other options. Most of us have so many automatic habits of the way our system functions that we never notice, we never pick up on even. So it's a beautiful opportunity to simply notice without trying to fix anything or change anything. Just through becoming aware, something changes. Just that gentle noticing. Hi, Pramanjali.
Hi, Isaac.
Welcome.
I feel there's a
So at the moment, there's more than 25. So if you, on the other page, just maybe unmute yourself and say hi, and then I can find you if you want to speak. And no need to speak. You're welcome just to rest here. Just noticing, so gentle noticing, just where does the system start to move and not include this moment as the beloved.
Hello, Isaac.
Najma. Hi.
You hear me?
I hear you and I see you.
Okay.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see clearly.
Great.
Okay.
It's so interesting to recognize that it's such a habit in human consciousness to measure ourselves by the experience that's happening. Rather than the deep seeing of recognizing that all experience comes and goes. We can't hold on to any experience yet. It's all just coming and going. So good to notice it, but definitely useful to notice where this measuring ourselves by it, or being focused on awareness and what that means and all that stuff. Just experiences come and experiences go. resistance happens to certain sensations and passes. Awareness remains.
And I just wanted to share that something feel. I had a beautiful meeting with Micah yesterday. It is an experience, but some part of me got, it's like it's back into me again. Like it was
Fantastic.
lost after through trauma, and it's here again, and it feels more solid.
Fantastic.
Like I could sit up in the morning and meditate, and like feels different. It is also an experience, but it's I just like to share it because it has a healing. Yeah. And the moment this morning you said feel your body. It's very, very important. Yeah.
What I've been finding is that even within that invitation of feeling your body, there's habits of not including all parts of the body, all the sensations. And it's so familiar that we don't even recognize it. It's like, wow, yeah, I thought I was feeling everything. And then you start looking and, oh no, well, there's little segments that get left out. And great.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I have to leave a bit earlier. We have a meeting in the park.
No
with many
problem.
friends.
Enjoy.
And
Enjoy.
thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, Lelani.
Hi, Isaac.
Hi, Lelani.
Talking about including different parts of the body, I've got a lot of tummy stuff happening today. Can we sit with that?
Sure.
Mm.
Yeah, just in the noticing of the sensations in the belly, just recognizing, can there also be an inclusion of your legs? It's not like you're ignoring the feeling, the sensations of the tummy, but are the legs included? You also feel the back of you. And then noticing if there's any resistance to the sensations in the belly. Not right or wrong, just if there is, yeah.
It's not comfortable.
It's not comfortable, yeah, I understand, I can feel.
feel tight in the shoulders, like I'm holding on like that.
Yeah. Yeah, oftentimes when there is discomfort somewhere else in the body contracts or tries to contain that discomfort, and not just noticing that.
Just to release a little bit then.
Funny, yeah.
Whew. It's moving.
Yeah. Yeah, nice to just, rather than stretching it, which, it's a certain, it's fine to do that, but just see what's happened if you just allow it to move within its range where it can move freely. Just exploring without stretching, without trying to, just exploring its range of movement. When it moves, do your hips move with it? Or is it just localized only in the head? Do your shoulders move with it? How much of the rest of your body does your rib cage move? Or is it kind of frozen? Just getting a sense without. Very different, that quality of investigation or inquiry than trying to stretch something.
I was forcing it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I understand it. I know that movement very well in myself, but also just seeing what happens when you start to explore how it's connected to the rest of the body, and just playing and seeing. Okay, wow. What's the difference? What do you notice the difference of that when
it's just starting to move more freely?
It starts to move more freely, and actually, that kind of movement starts to be more, I could say, holistic or enjoyable.
It's definitely more enjoyable.
Yeah.
It's like slowing it down.
Slowing it down. Yeah. Feeling how that movement in the head goes through the whole spine. How does it invite the whole spine to move?
Including the whole body now.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah.
It's like I was in parts before. Now I'm one. Yeah.
Fun. Yeah.
It's enjoying the body more too, isn't it? Enjoying the body.
Yeah.
Yeah, when your body's been your enemy for so long, it's new to enjoy it. Yeah. Mm.
If you want to play a little bit, you could just start moving your pelvis in a circle and see if you can get that to move your head just by moving your pelvis in a circle. So you're not starting the movement in your head, but you're starting it in your pelvis. Yeah. So many ways to play. Eh?
Mm-hmm.
You can leave that and then try see what, if you're moving your rib cage, and see how that affects moving from the rib cage. Yeah. Anybody can play if they want to, if you want to move, but yeah. Different moving it from your hips and moving it from your pelvis and moving it from your rib cage. Yeah. Yeah, fun.
I could continue on if you like.
Please keep playing, please, and you keep dancing and playing and moving and exploring, and I'll just go back to gallery view and see if anyone else wants. Yeah.
Thank you, Isaac.
So welcome, fun.
Thank you.
I like that. Yeah. Ah, Beatrice. Welcome. Can you see me?
Yes. Hi, Isaac.
Hi, Beatrice.
Okay.
What are you noticing?
I'm noticing more relax in the body and more enjoy to explore
No, nice.
and to not lose confidence and also curious. I become not curious but explorer, and the explorer can be
Playful and fun.
yes.
Yeah, nice.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, you know, my feeling is we learn so much more when we're playing than when we're serious.
Yes.
Yeah. Lots of subtle little changes. It's very nice to feel. Thank you.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Isaac, Brigitte has raised her hand.
Okay, thank you. Petra.
Hi, yeah, Brigitte has raised her hand,
Brigitte.
but I think, yeah, her video is off.
Okay, let me see when I find Brigitte. Look on the next page, probably.
Hello, Isaac. Hi, Isaac.
Can you wave your hand? Wave your hand, please.
I don't know. My camera is not functioned.
Oh no. Okay.
But a pity. But my camera, is not functioned, so it is not.
No problem.
No problem. Yeah.
Okay. Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you, Isaac, and here also.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. And what I notice, Isaac, is my profession is a nurse, and my job is to feel and see people, what's going on and what's happened. And it's easier for me to feel the other person, or my attention to give to the other person. But it is not so easy to feel myself, my own. Do you notice what's going on in me?
I so understand. Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
And so sometimes I'm irritated because I think I have the feeling I'm very sensible to feel what's going on in people. But what's going on in me, feel in the body when you make this session with Beatrice or with Lelani, and it has to do something with trust. Or to let people come near to me. But in the last time I notice it's more, there's something changed, something changing a little bit. So
yeah, beautiful. Yeah.
it is like to be more able to open something and come. And then I notice also, and people, I can fall in love with strange people. I see people on street or on telephone, and I feel them, and I'm so in love. Suddenly, I of course I don't say to them, "I love you" or something stuff. No, it's just I feel so in love, and sometimes I'm really irritated about it, that I can strange people. I can just feel them.
Just for fun.
Yeah.
As you're resting here now, just the difference between love is flowing and I love you.
Yeah.
Because love, when love starts to flow, and we're so in the habit of projecting it onto someone, like I love you.
Yeah.
Rather than there's just love flowing. It's a very different way of seeing it.
Yeah. That's
better.
That's better, yes.
Yeah, for sure. There's just love flowing, and it's not directional because it's actually for life. It's for everything.
Yeah. And Isaac, yesterday I was going for a walk, and I like it to be in nature. And there was a butterfly. He was flying near by the way where I'm going for a time, and I was so happy because I thought I'm not alone. We are not alone. It was so beautiful to be with this butterfly. It was crazy for me. It was. I was so happy, and I was so connected with this butterfly. And
so just for fun now.
Yeah.
Right now, there's the experience of this moment, right?
Yeah.
And that experiencing of this moment comes through the senses, right?
Yeah.
So we see something, we hear something, we smell something, we taste something, we feel it.
Yeah.
So that's this moment. It's just a combination of all these different senses, yeah?
Yeah.
Sensations, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's all that, just taking a moment, where do we register that experiencing? It seems like that experiencing is happening. Sometimes we think it's the body that's experiencing.
Yeah.
But actually, even the body itself,
It's an experience. Yes.
It's an experience. So
yeah,
a whole experience of this moment, including what we call the body, is all an experience appearing in who we are in awareness. Yeah.
yes.
And then so that awareness that's here and the experiencing that's happening, is there any, can you find the separation between those two? Or is it just, you know, say awareness and experiencing, but I can't really find a boundary between the two. It's all one happening, yeah, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah. So once we see that, it's like what we call someone else, what we call anything, is actually all here right now. So there's never any separation. We're never separate from that.
Yeah. Yes.
That sense of separation is an illusion, yeah?
Sometimes it is I would say, when you say give him the names, or I would say I'm very in a way I would say I'm very emotional, and there's a lot of energies rising up, and he's going through the body, and you know, and everywhere, and sometimes there is a little bit fear, because there is also I notice also a point of watching some, you can say a kind of watching, it is like to see what's happened, and the body is in reaction, or in the mind is going on and have thoughts about it, and you know, and give him names, like you say, always you give it names. And then under this there is also sometimes a fear to go, in a way to go, how is the word, verrückt, in English?
Crazy.
Yes, crazy, you know, in a way to go crazy. I know it, and I know that's not happened, but there is this fear, and to have a kind of control, not lose the control about, you know.
And just have a look and see, is there any control?
Yeah, that's a good question. No, not really, Isaac.
Not really. Yeah.
But
all that
but the
happens
mind
is something wants it. Something
yes,
wants it.
But my mind is saying, yes, there is control. I have all under control, you know. Yes.
Yeah.
It's strong thought. Yeah. But I just want to say I feel so much love, and to you and the community and all the people. I also, the people when I see in TV, oh my God, in Lebanon, in Beirut or something, there's so much love, and I can say to the people, come in my heart, and my God, you know. But also I cannot do anything, you know. I have not the power to do big things in this world. I have no money to, and sometimes I'm sad about it. I cannot do big things, you know, just.
You know, keeping quiet and meeting it in your heart is a big thing. It's beautiful.
Yes. Thank you very much, Isaac, and to the community also.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sylvie.
Hi, Isaac.
Hey, Sylvie.
Just wanted to rest.
Yeah, welcome.
I think the camera of Brigitte is still on.
Or maybe the sound of
The sound.
The sound, yes, I mean the sound.
Just mute yourself, please. Yeah. Great.
Yeah, thank you. And there's so much peace. And also a little bit frustration about this grounding thing. Yesterday with Micah, it was beautiful, huge step for me. And but still,
I can feel the difference.
Really? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes, but I feel also a little bit frustrated about it, because it seems it's I know it's endless, but it feels also endless, and there's just this wanting to go more in the body, and like I'm not getting there or something.
You know, so your system is learning, Sylvie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't need to be in a hurry. There's just an interest now. And so this learning, this exploring It's part of it. So then noticing where something wants to push and go fast or whatever, just see it. But keep exploring just that gentle, allowing your attention to drop and include. It changes the tone of your voice, it changes the color of your skin, it changes, I mean, it's your whole energetic changes. It's beautiful. You know what we were playing with earlier, just that movement of moving from your pelvis, just making little circles with your pelvis, just playing with that while you're exploring this, allowing your attention to include, just feeling how that movement in your pelvis includes your legs and how it includes your belly, your spine, how it moves your head, just sensing. Just that, and then change the direction of the movement. And move it backwards and forwards and side to side. Just sensing how does it invite do your feet also make circles on the floor when you make circles? So when you exploring like this, there's no goal, there's just a noticing, right? Can you notice that?
Yeah, and I feel my body more already. Yeah.
It's good. Yeah, movement is really good for that.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
And gentle movement like that. No, just an exploration, including movement. It's wonderful.
Feel also I can let it go again. It's more open again, yeah. But sometimes there's just impatience.
When patience comes up, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Isaac.
Thank you, Sylvie.
Thank you.
Hi, Isaac.
Marina.
Hi. feel quite a kind of a knot in the solar plexus right now.
Just see if there can be a curiosity rather than an agenda with them. Yeah? So quick that it moves to wanting to get rid of or wanting to change, but just, okay, well, not. How big is it? Is it little pinpoints of knottedness, or is it one big knot? Is it more in the front? Is it more in the back? Does it go down the legs a bit, or does it just stop somewhere? Does it move up a bit? Or just.
More in the front. Is that more of a one big knot?
And what's the diameter of it? Is it 1 inch, 2 inches, 3 inches? Or do you think in centimeters?
It's like the size of an orange.
Okay, yeah.
Quite big. Sort of a sadness underneath it.
And as you just explored, there's this related to a child organization, an adult organization, just.
It's like an adult organization. I think, yeah, I'm not sure.
Not sure, yeah. No.
Well, yeah, it could be child as well. I think I've had a lot of feelings around speaking up. There's a lot of charge there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that would have been from childhood courses, yeah.
Yeah. And then just, even though it, like for me, it felt like a child organization that we were picking up on, but then also just checking to see if what that child was relating to was from ancestral information, from present day, or that day information. It's always hard to know, yeah, just. I mean, not long ago, women just didn't have a right or a voice at all. Still today, it's like that, but for sure, when you were small, it was much more like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely. I definitely didn't have a voice as a child. There was no allowance for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't have very many examples of just being sovereign,
No. It's always met with anger, and then very young I learned to just suppress.
Yeah.
And I noticed
including
it comes up quite a lot lately around it, around wanting to speak up, not knowing how.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff around it.
Yeah, I think many people are in that position. If possible, just wherever there's pressure to be different or fix something, just to see if it's useful and see if it helps in all. Honoring it if possible. Just seeing it for what it is. Some pressure, some idea. Should be different, could be different.
Thanks, Isaac.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Isaac.
Arthur.
Hello.
I see you.
It's good. I see you too.
Yeah, nice.
I like the explorations today.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, that's something. It's that playful way. What you say, very slowly. the moving of the body.
Mm.
Even if it doesn't move.
Yeah, you know, it doesn't have to be big movements. It can be very subtle, you know.
Yeah, yeah. But the chest, you know, the movement of the chest, so different. Okay, that could move, and that's flavor is nice or so. But the pelvis was can't go left, it can't go right, or you know that's yeah. So that's something to do later also.
Yeah, to play, yeah. Just to play.
There's so much to play with in a way.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's yeah. There's an interest or yeah. Yeah, but you, throughout all the years, you gave so many examples of how to explore or how to speak, listen.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow now it's more available to use and even you know even that there's a lot of opportunity to use it here in Amsterdam. So, but even that, sometimes it comes out so you could say rotten or aggressive, but it doesn't matter. Well, I don't mind. Let's put it like that.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's like that's why I always love this. Two things, like to call it a love affair, because it is. And then I love that Rumi poem, you know, it doesn't matter how many times you break your vows, come again, come again, come again. It's just like, wow, you know, it's like this interest keeps coming and keeps exploring, and every little revelation changes something and invites a different participation with life. It's beautiful.
Yeah, and what comes to mind now is that it's not how I behave, but how I relate to my behavior.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's touching. Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah.
So such a different
perspective, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't have to be involved with so many other people. It's really the involvement with my or me.
Yeah. Because in a sense, this whole idea of other is just a habit of attention. It's always just how attention meets experience, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's a way where it starts to meet it, and it's so delicious. It's just, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad to speak it. Then I can hear it. My own.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. And it loses also. Somehow it opens up the how do you say
field,
it? Yeah, the skin.
Yeah, just the flow of energy in the body. Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
All those years talking to me or us.
Yeah, it's beautiful, eh?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Arthur. Yeah. While I'm thinking of it, just I'll make this announcement, is that from the 24th of the 30th, I'm doing that Zoom retreat. And so during that time, there won't be these Zoom meetings because it won't fit with the retreat. So between the 24th and the 30th, any meetings that fall in that time won't happen.
Hello, Isaac.
Hi, Rainer. Everything went okay with your appointment?
Yes, it was very exciting, and the results were as good as they could be. And
fantastic,
yeah,
Rainer.
great relief.
Yeah, happy to hear.
And it was quite interesting. I made some experiences which helped me to understand certain reactions of my body. So it was really good this time.
Beautiful. Yeah, just your capacity to be present to those movements, and it's maturing and getting.
Thank you, Isaac.
Thanks, Rainer. Yeah, thank you. I'll be back in just a moment.
Isaac, Dirk just waved.
Okay, Dirk.
Hi, Isaac.
Hi, Dirk. Oh, where?
I'm here.
No, I thought
You see me here?
Now I see you. I see you. Perfect. Right there.
The left corner.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Oh, Isaac, man, a lot
Dirk.
happening at this time in this session with me.
Ah.
Impatience, there were judgments, there were all kinds of thoughts. And realizing that the thoughts were not me and just happening.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, nice to notice, huh?
Yeah, but it's so easy to make them personal and to say, this has to be done and this has to be done.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes me harsh and bitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing, a lifetime of believing those thoughts and then suddenly there's some distance from them, huh?
Yeah, this is thought that I have to be someone. I have to be standing in this world with an opinion. I have to be with a judgment. Yeah. When I leave this world, I left the image of Dirk and the judgments and Dirk and the impatience and
all of that.
Yeah, but now I don't want those remarks. Yeah. But it's a funny thing to be in this world. Always there's happening a lot.
Yeah.
If there was an atomic bomb, there were the Russians, there were Corona, there were Bahrain. That life is so beautiful. There's always happening something. Yeah. And now we are together with the right Russians and anti-Soviet, and they ask a lot of opinions, and but to stay out of it and just smile and laugh, and like the other girl, she said, well, just laughing the other people and nothing more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And sometimes I'm confused with you, and you are so beautiful silence. And then I see on Facebook all kinds of opinions, and then I think, okay, that's another part of Isaac, and yeah.
Yeah, I watch this. I mean, to me, I see that there's so much going on.
Oh, yeah.
And it's amazing, just to watch it all going on and to see, wow, people taking themselves so seriously and believing.
Yeah.
As soon as there's like a fear-based, this corona's going to kill us all, and like this story, everybody should wear masks, and if you don't wear masks, then you're a terrible person, and then you see someone who's a specialist coming out and saying, I've been doing this for 30 years. Masks don't really help, In fact, it's like in some ways it makes it worse. And so, look, this is an opinion. Just have a look for yourself and see what's true for you. Don't have to take it all so serious, Then you watch the police getting crazy, and in Australia, and then stopping a woman driving a car, not wearing a mask,
Okay.
and then breaking the window of her car because she won't open the door. What a movie. Crazy.
Incredible. Yeah.
Yeah, you go, wow.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yesterday I was walking with my daughter and we came along a demonstration in The Hague from the anti-virus madness, and people look like Jehovah's. Or for 10 or 15 years ago, the communist or the socialist, and waving with flags and yeah. But it is it felt so dangerous because when it's so easy to spark and to let them explode because they are so tied in the like what you said, someone is kicking your window glass and yeah.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, you know, it's like, I see that, yeah, I mean, I'm watching this funny movie, like Trump now, he appointed a doctor that says, look, this whole response to COVID is crazy. The kids should go back to school. Yeah. And so finally, there's somebody now talking into Trump's ear that is a doctor, not Fauci, who's got a conflict of interests and is going to make a lot of money if they can force everyone to have vaccines. But there's so much corruption going, so much fear just every hour. Look, the death count, how many people have got it, and I watch. Whoa, what kind of a funny movie is this? Yeah. It's just, from a certain place I see it and I think it's funny, and another place I see it and I go, wow, somehow people need to say, stop enough. This is, Anyway, we'll see how it plays.
It is so funny, Isaac. For 6 months ago, maybe 8 months ago, they said, well, there are less airplanes because they're spoiling the air and all the kind of stuff. And the Dutch government said, no, it's not possible. And in March, they stopped all the air traffic and there's no air pollution at all. And now, for some funny reasons, it is possible. Yeah.
Yes, I mean, that's why I say it. In a certain way, you look at it, it's crazy, it's funny, it doesn't make sense. And so, to me, when I'm posting on Facebook, I always ask, look, just see what this touches, see if it resonates with your knowing. I ask people, please don't be rude to each other on my posts, And if you are, then I will unfriend you, because to me, this is an inquiry. It's not about taking a position.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's not possible at all on Facebook. Everyone
it's a funny medium, yeah. And people then accuse me of all kinds of stuff. I mean, wow, it's really...
Yeah, you have to be careful then.
Sure.
Yeah.
What have I got to lose, Dirk? People already know I'm crazy.
Your ego. And then you are finished. Yeah. In Holland, there's a funny thing. There's here a travel organization with an own hotel, and they bought an old airplane, and they put the airplane in the own park, and they make advertisements of come here and fly with us. But the airplane is not flying at all. So you have to stay there, stay in the hotel.
People are having fun, yeah?
Yeah.
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 Some people are having fun. Some people are really taking it very serious.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's a funny thing in a sense, it's like watching this fascistic mindset, right and wrong and good and bad, and trying to get people afraid. But that has big consequences. A lot of people have lost their jobs. A lot of people are struggling to, you know. In Holland, it's not so bad because you get money from the government. But, you know, in places like India, South Africa, I mean, people are starving. They were already living on the bread line, so to speak. And then when they've no jobs and the government doesn't help at all, zero.
No.
Yeah, so it's different in different parts of the world, and I just look and go, and you know, you start to see suicides are going crazy, depression is going crazy, people are really freaking out, and yet, you know, so to me the response is out of proportion when you look at what's going on. It just doesn't make sense to my mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I've talking about the second wave and be afraid of it, and
and all that stuff, you know, and it's like, and then you see Sweden, they didn't do any of this stuff, and they do, you know, the economy is great, and people haven't lost their jobs, and so for some people died. Yeah, of course, that's always, but every year people die, every day people die. It's like that.
Of course,
but you know, like there's not this craziness that people are dying alone and all that stuff. It's just, wow. Having to wear masks everywhere and your kids can't go to school. I mean, wow.
Yeah. I saw a picture of on the news was the schools have to open the windows, and one small child had to sit all the time for an open window because they couldn't make the room otherwise. So all the kids are sitting comfortably, but that kid is sitting just in front of the window. Now there's no problem. It's nice weather, but in Holland it doesn't stay so long sometimes. Poor kid. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't think anything's worth losing our sense of humor.
That's true. Yeah.
And also this capacity that to see, wait, actually this is crazy and I don't agree. I just say no. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, it's interesting. People keep asking me, are you coming to Europe next year? I have no clue. I mean, whether, you know, people will be allowed to fly again anywhere in the near future, it's hard to know, eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not up to me.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Isaac.
Oh, thanks, Dirk. Yeah.
Night already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's night, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweethearts. This beautiful moment. Appreciating each other, life, or not, thinking it should be different. Yeah. Taking a moment and just resting again. Just feeling how it is in this moment after spending a little time together, just not doing anything really, just being present. Huh? Kindly, gently present with the sensations, with the responses to the sensations. Something changed, maybe nothing, maybe something. And if so, as if a little bit more joy, a little bit more ease. a little easier presence with the moment. Just sensing and feeling. How do we meet each other? How do we meet the sensations of this moment? To me, I love this image of meeting this moment as the beloved, yeah? Meeting this moment. Now just being caressed by it and caressing back, yeah? Just thank you all for showing up. Thank you, Pavitra, for hosting so beautifully. Just wishing all beings, every expression of life well. Ciao for now. Yeah, thank you.